Hail and welcome. Good day and good morning. I'm Najah Lightfoot, multi-award-winning author of Good Juju, Mojo's Rites and Practices for the Magical Soul. And today I begin a series of reading and speaking about spells I've written for Llewellyn's 2021 Spell a Day Almanac. I love writing spells, and I'm excited to share some thoughts behind why I wrote the spell for this day. The spell today is called Fly Like an Arrow, and this reading comes to you the day after January 6th, which was yesterday, which we know was a very difficult and hard day for all of us in the country, in our United States of America, as well as those who watched on video from afar the incidents and events that took place in the U.S. Capitol yesterday. But before we get into that, I'm very excited to read the spell for today from Llewellyn's 2021 Spell a Day Almanac, and my spell is titled Fly Like an Arrow. One morning, as I stood outside sipping my coffee, a squadron of Canada geese flew over my head. They were honking loudly and were close enough that I could actually hear their wings flapping. It was a thrilling experience. I began pondering the question, are you in the lead or part of the team? Sometimes it's good to be in the lead, and other times it's good to be part of the pack. Use this spell to help you fly confidently in the direction that supports the achievement of your goals, dreams, and desires. Gather 7 stones. Hold them in your dominant hand. Focus on the directions of north, east, south, and west. On a flat surface, place your stones in a V formation. Say, as the geese fly away, these stones will help me find my way. Whether I go north, south, east, or west, these stones will help me do my best. Seal the spell by tossing your stones upon the earth. When I wrote this spell, it was the year 2019. We write ahead of time, casting our faith that the future will arrive. And I do remember the day that these Canada geese flew over my head. Normally, they're way high up in the sky, but on this particular day, they flew very close to my house. And it was a thrilling experience that they were so close I could actually hear their wings flapping. We're dog people, and so we know what it's like to be part of a pack. We're also always part of a team in our community or groups that we gather. And during this time of the global pandemic, it's been hard to gather in groups. And sometimes people are in the lead in these groups, and sometimes people are part of the team, part of the pack. And you may switch places with people who are in the lead. Sometimes you're the leader, sometimes you're part of the pack. But either way is fine. In light of the situation that happened yesterday in our U.S. Capitol, I just want to say that in my book, Good Juju, Mojo's Rites and Practices for the Magical Soul, I try to impress upon people the significance and the importance of having a daily spiritual magical practice. I too was extremely upset, bothered, and disturbed by what I saw take place yesterday on television, on news all day long. Yet I got up this morning and I said my prayers, I faced the east, I did my ritual, and I used the directions of north, east, south, and west as I do every day, and it brought me comfort. There isn't much to bring us comfort in our times and our days and nights right now, but having a regular spiritual practice, real magic, touching the earth, using stones that are ancient, even the smallest stone is so much older than we are, and there's wisdom to be gathered just by holding them in your hand and thinking about how ancient they are, what they've seen and stood. And so I hope that you enjoy this spell. I look forward to sharing more of my spells with you on this channel. I've written 25 spells, so that's 2 spells a month. And I do appreciate you taking the time to be with me. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Najah Lightfoot. I pretty much am hanging out on Instagram and Twitter these days. And you can also purchase my book online through Llewellyn.com and Amazon.com and indie bookstores we're so blessed that they have books available online. And I do wish you a wonderful, magical day, and let us all stay strong together, one day at a time, one magic at a time. Blessed be, so mote it be.